Okay, P3. We are going on the Health and PE, the Health and Action book, and today we have the test on sexual harassment. Remember last time we learned sexual harassment is when someone says something or touches you in the wrong way, and how do you avoid it? How do you stop it from happening? Okay, so I'm going to read the question, you're going to choose the answer, and then we'll check your answer at the end, okay? Here we go. Go to we are on page 54. Okay, page 54. Here we go. Number 1, which one might lead to sexual harassment? So if you do it, it can lead to sexual harassment. A, walk home with your best friend after school. B, hang out with a stranger that you just met. C, play a game with your friend during the daytime. D, have your older brother teach you homework. Which one can lead to sexual harassment? Number 2, which one is true about sexual harassment? A, an action that causes property loss. B, an action that does not get others in trouble. C, an action that makes others safe. Or D, an action that harms someone's body or mind. Number 3, which behavior leads to sexual harassment? A, do not receive something from a stranger. B, go home right away after school. C, walk with a lot of friends. Or D, spend time with a member of the opposite sex in private. 4, which behavior is the most risky for sexual harassment? Which one can lead to sexual harassment? A, wearing a short skirt and tank top to go out at night. B, wearing the right clothes to the mall. C, traveling to natural tourist attractions. D, being alone all the time. 5, what action helps to reduce the risk of sexual harassment? So which one will help you not get sexually harassed? A, go home with your guardian, this is your parent. B, spend time with a member of the opposite sex in private. C, let a stranger touch your body. D, wear a short skirt because it is fashionable. Okay, next page, we'll go to number 6. Number 6, which situation might lead to being sexually harassed? A, welcome a stranger into your house. B, do a report with your friends in the classroom. C, go to an amusement park with your friends. D, celebrate your birthday with your family. Number 7, if a friend of the opposite sex invites you to go out at night, what would you do? A, accept and go out with your friend. B, reject this time and say next time. C, reject them and go home. D, accept and then go meet with them. 8, if you find a situation that might lead to sexual harassment, what should you do? A, talk to a friend of the opposite sex. B, talk to the teacher or your guardian, your parents. C, talk and ask for advice from your best friend. Or D, do not talk to anyone. 9, which one is a guideline to avoid behavior that leads to sexual harassment. So which one should you do to avoid sexual harassment? A, hang out with a stranger. B, watch a sexual movie. C, reject going out at night with friends. D, hang out with a close friend of the opposite sex in private. Number 10, if you need to go home late at night alone, what action is the safest for you? A, walk with a stranger. B, remember the emergency telephone number. C, remember the location of the police station. D, do not walk home alone in a deserted place. Walk where there are a lot of people. Okay? So now we're going to check your answers, and you're going to check and see if you got it right. Okay, let's see if you got it. Number 1, did you say B, hang out with a stranger that you just met? This might lead to sexual harassment. 2, did you say D? 3, did you say D? 4, did you put A? 5, A. Here we go. 6, A. 7, C. 8, B. 9, C. 10, D. Okay, thank you. And when we come back to school, we're going to talk about this again, okay? So, thank you.